A very good morning to everyone present here. Esteemed Chief Guest, Mr. Sujit Komra, and Guest of Honor, Mr. Sridharan, our Principal, Ms. Meenal Bakshi, our Secondary School Headmistress, Ms. Madhu Upal, Primary School Headmaster, Mr. Sujit Kumar, academic and activity coordinators, teachers, and participants from various schools across Qatar. I, Avika Gaur.
And I, Anthony, are delighted to welcome you all to the third season of the Monarch Tech Fest, Robotronics 2022. Robotronics 2022 has been crafted with an aim of developing a platform for several students to explore the world of technology. DPS Monarch International School has a futuristic vision to deliver learning excellence that is child-centric, value-based, and technology-driven.
We also strive to fulfill the mission of our school to ensure the students add value to their community and make the world a better place to live in. Our school's motto is Education with a Difference.
As seen in our school's vision, mission, and motto, DPS Monarch strives to make the world a better place through the power of technology. Technology has emerged as one of the most valuable resources ever known to humanity. It can do wonders when used in ethical ways and can develop our entire world.
Let us take you through the flow of events for today. First, we have the prayer, national anthems, felicitation of guests, welcome dance, soft launch ceremony, address by principal, address by chief guest, address by guest of honor, conduction of competitions, and the much-awaited RoboMasters Grand Finale. And last but not the least, recognizing and honoring the winners of this technological extravaganza, the award felicitation. Success is not possible without the remembrance of the Almighty. I would like to invite Arzan Iqbal from grade 6C to enlighten us with the prayer.
Good morning, everyone. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful, all praise is due to Allah, the Lord of the worlds, the most gracious, the most merciful, the master of the day of judgment. It is you we worship and it is you we ask for help. Guide us to the straight path, the path of those upon you have bestowed favor, not the path of those upon you have bestowed your anger or of those who are astray. Thank you.
Thank you very much for that recitation. On behalf of DPS Monarch, we would like to take this opportunity to felicitate our chief guest and guest of honor. To felicitate our chief guest, Mr. Sujit Komra, with a token of appreciation, may I request our sports captain, Rishi Vikram Singh, to do the honors.
We would also like to extend our gratitude to our guest of honor, Mr. Sridharan Kuniramat, for gracing us on this occasion. And we would like to call Azmi Fatima to felicitate him with a token of appreciation. Dance is the joy of movement and the heart of life. It rejuvenates and inspires our mind. Let's set the tone for this spectacular event and make things a bit entertaining. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the elegant troupe of dancers of DPS Monarch. that was a mesmerizing performance.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time that we inaugurate and commence with the third season of the Monarch Tech Fest Robotronics 2022. Let us take a step forward and embrace the positive change technology can bring through a digital revolution. I would like to request all the dignitaries to rise for the soft launch ceremony.
We are privileged to have our chief guest, Mr. Sujit Kombra, present here with us. Mr. Sujit Kombra has experienced several sectors of the IT industry throughout his professional life. He has worked at Cisco and also as a project consultant before starting Espina in 2017. Today, Espina is an entity which is doing business in 8 countries with the base being in Qatar and focuses on the IT sector. Espina is on a path to penetrate deep into the market. We are extremely honored to have our chief guest present here on this occasion. I would like to invite Mr. Sujit Kombra to address the gathering.
Good morning, everyone. Come on, don't call me sir and all. Don't make me look old. I'm actually feeling nostalgic. I was just saying the same with Sridharan and Meenal ma'am. It's been an extreme pleasure to be here, and it's like me going back 2 decades before, sitting there, watching you guys, like watching what's happening around, what school is conducting. And those times, science exhibition is about a water fountain or bringing an electricity on a bulb. And nowadays, I'm seeing robotics and robots and all you guys, kids are talking across. It's actually a real 2 decades of transformation that we could see here. Today it's more about, right, you guys are in the generation of 2020, 22, where you are looking and trying to study what's the cutting edge technology, either it is on science or it is on any HR or any component. Information is available on a touch, and you guys are all connected all over the world. You understand how the world is performing even though you're sitting in one part of the world. So that transformation, that IoT, that infrastructure is what you are actually leveraging, what you are enjoying, and what you guys are trying to build for your next generations, for your upcoming generations to come. I could see that here. I mean, this all credit goes to the schools like this, the program that Sridharan and Meenal ma'am is bringing across to educate, to bring you on it. And I'm extremely proud to announce that we are tied up with DPS Monarch and launching a joint internship program where we shall select certain students from your school, and we shall run a program both in summer and in your winter breaks, take you through what's happening in the industry, what's it like to be in an industry of a startup or an established industry, how our projects run through, what is that we do to take our client digital transformation and all. Having said that, leaving that aside, introducing myself, I'm a boy from a tier 2 city back in city called Shimoga in Karnataka, then moved to Bangalore, worked there, studied there, worked there, then moved to Doha back in 2016 and started off in late 17 this Espina as a journey. And so far it's been, I would say, I've been a traveler, I would say. I don't call myself a chief executive or CEO or something. I'm a traveler who's in the journey of becoming one CEO. To bring an entity which is on a process oriented and then so many other performance oriented, delivery oriented, and that's a vision that we are actually trying to chase, to contribute our component in this world and try to put a trademark that okay, we do exist, right? That's exactly what human beings have always tried to persist. And on the theme of robotics, when I'm actually looking across today, the dance that is happening across, I was imagining, okay, this is robotics, right? You imagine robots coming in here doing a dance. How far it is from the realistic dance. They hardly can move their arms and everything. So the journey of robotics that has been evolved in the last few decades, it is too far to go. We hardly have seen a couple of waves in the robotics industry. The first wave is more like repeated jobs, which is your car manufacturing, most of your utensils and all of your furniture and other things manufacturing, which does the repeated jobs based upon an instructions. And it cannot adopt to any kind of change, or it cannot adopt to any kind of machine learning, AI. That's the first wave we all saw. And the second wave that robotics, if you think across, is trying to bring a little bit of machine learning, a little bit of AI, and try to do a specific task, whether it's a vacuum cleaning or whether it is car driving or anything. And you cannot put a vacuum cleaning robot, or a robot which is on the greetings, robot which is for a talking, to do another task. It's very task oriented, a little bit of manipulation, adaptability, capability kind of robots are there. So that's the wave that we are into. But when we think of robotics as a journey, right? Overall, the people who are aspiring to be in the journey of robotronics, in the journey of contribution, learning, and being in that particular path of science and technology, there's a lot many waves for it to come, and you guys are actually entering into very early stages of it. So it's so good. Like in our generation, the journey of information age is our early stages. We have seen from tape records, cassettes, where we used to play music, rewind it using a pencil, and then put it back across and listen to it, to a touch of a button with zillions of music being available for us and the information that is getting connected. So we the kids of 80s and next 90s, I would say, have seen the transformation. If I today ask my daughter how an internet gets connected, or by default when she opens an iPad, she expects the internet to be there. Okay, so I mean, we try to teach her that how it happened over a period. When I was a kid, we used to learn on the same about industrial revolution. So anything that cup or anything that gets manufactured, we don't know how it is done because we are not part of the revolutions. We haven't seen it. That happened over a period of 10 decades. And the information age happened over a period of 3 decades. We are lucky to be part in the beginning and see the complete transformation. You kids are exactly in the age for the robotronics, cyberspace, where you can start from the journey of a very small robot moving its hand, greeting, a little bit of AI coming into picture, and a second wave is where you are actually starting your generation. And if you kids actually really want to pursue robotics, I mean, this is a very right subject for a lot of science and technology aspiring students to pursue across. That's a good subject for a school to host it, to educate it, do a competition. Very much looking forward to see some of your competition as well. And that's an exciting journey for you all to go through. Nothing much to say from myself. I mean, I understand you guys are here. You wanted to hear a little more from me. I generally talk less on what has been the journey. But on any journey that you wanted to pursue, right, on anything, I would just say one thing, right? It's not where you come from. It's always where you want to head towards. So think what you want to get, where do you want to reach, and then just keep your focus, keep traveling. You're all travelers, and you'll reach your destination. Thank you all.
Thank you very much for those inspiring words, sir. DPS Monarch International School takes immense pride in being guided in the field of information technology by our Director of IT, Mr. Sridharan Kunari Ramat. We are extremely privileged to have him grace this event as the guest of honor. I would now like to invite our guest of honor to address the gathering.
Principal Ma'am Minal Bakshi, Monarch International School, our Chief Guest Sujit from Espina Solutions, Vice Principals, and then Head of Departments, my dear children. And then of course all the participants from 16 to 17 schools from Doha, Qatar. Thank you for coming along and good morning. So on behalf of the DPS management, I would like to thank first and foremost our Chief Guest Sujit for coming along and delivering that swift and crisp speech in the morning. That's really good. So I can only wonder, where are we heading to? With all these machines taking over, with all these artificial intelligence, we don't know whether we need to go to Mars or even beyond. That's what we are exploring now. So, kids, I think he has given input for you as to where the world is heading. But again, there are lots and lots of waves to come in terms of technology as to how it's going to get progressed. So getting all these artificial intelligence to machine learning to big data analytics, those are the things that's coming up now. Now, what is in the next 2 to 3 phases? We'll have to wait and see as the day goes by. In DPS, as I said earlier, DPS management is committed to providing not only the hard infrastructure for the entire learning community in the Doha, Qatar, in the state of Qatar. We are also committed to providing all the soft infrastructure. So when I say soft infrastructure, back then when we conceived having the second school, which is the Monarch International School, DPS Monarch International School, we did think about that, and then we did have a brainstorming session. The first school, DPS MIS, being the school with difference, we said, what can we add value to the young kids, young kids out in Qatar? So that's when we came up with the idea that the education what we impart to the students today need to be different. So that's how the slogan came up with, education with difference. Now, in order for us to achieve that or accomplish that vision, it was befitting that we do kind of take refuge, or rather use the technology as the backbone to go forward. Now, that was again back in September 2019 that we started with the help of Minal ma'am. We opened our second school, Monarch International School. Of course, we had this vision. Now, I don't know, luck would have had it, ill luck would have had it. We had this COVID coming in. What happened? 2 years of schooling from home, distance learning. Distance learning is another challenge that I think all of us have adopted very well, including the parents and the children. Obviously, we all had to really resort to these technology, and thanks to the technology like Sujit and the team, and many millions of those innovators who came up with all these, nice technology where we could slowly but surely transition into the technology as part of the learning platform. And then that became the backbone, not only the backbone, the facilitation tool that we could adopt to. So I would like to thank Sujit for having, kind of committed to Monarch International School to partner with us, to provide further platform for our children, to undertake such internship with you. Thank you very much. And also I would like to say that we are partnered with one of the majors in the technology, like Microsoft is the backbone for us for all the learning purposes, learning solutions. We've also partnered with Cisco, so that's also part of the curriculum which ma'am will talk about a little later, where children are actually brought into the STEM education kind of a stream, if you will. So science, technology, engineering and math is going to be the norm as we go forward. As Sujit has rightly said, the technology will take to the front seat, but then again, don't get concerned about that. Human beings will have the intelligence. We always beat the machine, It'll take a while before the machines take over us, for sure, I think. But then again, the caution is that we cannot be, sitting as doing nothing, right? We need to continue to embellish further through our knowledge and then explore through the academics that you'll be getting from the schools. And rightly so, the next venture that we are going to kind of accomplish here in the Monarch International School is we have already tied up with one of the solution providers to come up with a robotics club in Monarch International School. So within the next couple of months, I believe so that we will have this robotic club installed with the humanoid in place. This is just a replica of that. Hopefully we'll see something like this soon. But then come September, I think we will have the robotic clubs going, and then we will have yet another opportunity for our children to come and explore that. So children, I don't want to take much of your time, but it's all about the competition. But it's really heartening to see that number of schools have keenly kind of participated in this call by Minal ma'am and the team. Thank you, all of you, for having put together this platform for the children. Now, competition is one thing, but that doesn't mean that, we'll definitely have a winner and probably the runners up. But to me, it's all about the participation. You prepare, practice, and of course the participation. But by participating in all these competitions, you're going to get some learnings. And then those are the valuable learnings that you could always use to kind of further embellish your learning and then, the knowledge and explore the technology as well. And as you will learn from the other teams, how are they going to go about and then what is their next actions, into the future. So may the best team win. With that, I declare this fest open, the edition number 3 of the Tech Fest. With that, DPS management, as always, has been committed and continue to commit to even have one more venture if all goes well after the football. We should be able to come up with one more facility for learning, because learning has been in our, all our kind of thoughts and the vision. So hopefully, if everything goes well, we will have one more facility for the most challenged and the differently able children sometime in 23 or 24. With that, I close my opening remarks. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. I consider it a great honor to invite the person who always inspires us and gives us her endless care, guidance and support. She is our mentor and leader. I would like to request our principal, Ms. Meeral Bakshi, to address the gathering with her thoughts and guiding words.
Thank you, Anthony and Adhika. A very happy morning to everyone and our today's chief guest, Mr. Sujit Komra, founder and chief executive of Spina IT Solution Company in Qatar. Guest of honor, Mr. Sridharan Kuniramat, our school IT director. A very warm welcome to both of you and thank you for joining us this morning. All the faculty members and students participating from 16 Indian schools in Qatar, my colleagues and my dear Monarchians. It's my pleasure to extend a cheerful welcome to all of you to Monarch Tech Fest Season 3. And I thank you all for attending this event with us today morning. Well, I strongly believe that education comes in many forms and it has been used for many purposes. And as per my philosophy, it must not only teach the time-tested skills like reading, writing, mathematics and science, which remains important of course, but rather prepare our young children, our youth, for the unknown world and develop those necessary skills which will help them to balance their mind, body and soul. And the youth of today needs to be prepared for that global stage, because a generation of young people who are critical thinkers, tech-savvy, inquirers, and according to me, they are more confident than us to take the world stage and compete with the best brains in the world. And this is exactly we aimed when we initiated Monarch Tech Fest Season 1 in 2019. And our first season theme was E-Colloquium, where students from across the globe attended this event and they presented their point of view related to technology. And the second year we had a theme Cybertronics, and this year we have come up with the theme Robotronics. And let me highlight the aim of organizing Monarch Tech Fest. So the idea behind organizing Monarch Tech Fest is to build a platform to create a cyber syndicate and to unlock the real potential of young learners in the field of technology. As we now all agree that with the growing use of web tools, technology, it's important to encourage skill building in this area. And as we all know that humans are visual creatures, and at the time of pandemic, we have become more closer to technology. It's not only we use technology, now we live technology, right from booking your air ticket to paying your electricity bill. The one small device does everything for us. So through this event, we are committed to actively raise the quality of techno thinking of every child, and keeping this objective in mind and with this proactive approach, we aimed to provide a hands-on platform where children can come up and they can share creative ideas with each other. That's why we named it Tech Fest. and to give them real life exposure at DPS Monarch in the field of technology. As Mr. Sujit and Mr. Sridhar already announced that we are collaborating with ISPENA for providing an internship program for our grade 11 students, so they get an exposure of real work experience which will build their experiences skills, research skills, and plus they would be able to build a very good resume. They will get to know how does it feel to go in the real field where you want to pursue your career. So that's how you can build a strong resume and a profile to get admissions in good universities. We are already running a program. We have collaborated with Cisco. We are running a Cisco Academy in our school where from grade 1 to grade 10, it is integrated with our ICT program. So we have enhanced CBSE computer science program with the help of Cisco. And now we are collaborating with India's first robotics to have our robotics program, which would be mainly focusing on artificial intelligence and robotics. And again, it would give another platform our Monarchians to come up with their creative skills. So this event was a 2-week event, and today is the grand finale. And I'm glad to see many students from various schools have come up, and I would like to welcome all the participants who have prepared well and hard this to give their best and to win the competition. And I wish good luck to all of you and the supporting members and teaching faculties, those who have accompanied them here and those who have prepared them. However, I would like to emphasize here one thing. Students, those who might not win today, please remember that participation is better than winning, or I would say it's more important than winning, because you get a real life exposure and there's always a learning. And there's no doubt that you all will give your best, and it's never too late to try again one more time if you do not win this time. So my best wishes to all. And before we proceed further, I would like all of you to have a look at Monarch at work through a short video presentation which will help you to understand better. So may I have the video, please? Thank you so much for watching the video, and I wish all the best to all the participants and have a fun learning day. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for those inspiring words. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for all the contestants to demonstrate their passion for technology and participate in healthy competition for their development. We will now initiate the various competitions lined up for Robotronics 2022.
I would like to invite Ms. Shweta, Activity Coordinator, to guide all the participants. Once again, on behalf of DPS Monarch, we would like to thank you all for your participation. We are extremely delighted to have you all here with us, and we wish you all the best. Over to Ms. Shweta.
Good morning, everyone. Honorable Chief Guest, Guest of Honor, Principal Ma'am, Headmistress, Headmaster Sir, teachers, and all the participants and teachers from the other schools, in the Indian schools in Qatar. Please, a great hearty welcome to you all. Now it's time for us to get set and get back into action for the task that you all have been here for.
So three robots and three different positions. So one is moving with the remote to the iron. One is
This is actually a good one. It's a good competition to see. It's a very good participation, very good enthusiasm. Sorry, a couple of things broke. That's how technology works. That's how you learn. When I actually dissected this, understanding it from the team, this has got a very deep, raw robotic development into it. Okay, everything is been developed from the scratch. It's got multiple plugins into it, APIs connected, programming. It's almost up to an industry level of connections and interface. Okay, so I'm pretty much impressed. And if this is the team that you guys have, I would say connect us with them. If they want to parallelly build their industry experience, wait till November for the intern program to come in. I'm more than happy to welcome them to connect to the industry in parallel, give an exposure whatever they want. Congratulations, team.
So starting with round number 1, we have the general rules for this particular rule. So there will be a total of 4 rounds for today's quiz. The winner will be declared at the end of all the 4 rounds. The score for each team will be intimated after each round. So at the end of each round, we'll be displaying the score. Only one answer will be accepted from each team. So I request each team to select a volunteer who will be answering for your team. So kindly discuss and finalize one representative from your team who will be answering. Multiple answer or bypassing the questions may lead to disqualification, right? So please refrain from using any multiple answer or bypassing the question. Follow the instructions that is given to you before each round. Like I said, at the start of every round, we'll be giving a certain amount of instructions and you'll have to follow that. And in case of 2 winners at the end of all the 4 rounds, if we have a tie, then we'll be having a tiebreaker round. Are we clear with the rules and regulations? Can you say yes? All right. Is the audience ready? All right, so let's start. Okay, before we start, can you check your mics? Okay, Apple team, who's your representative? You're the representative, you can say hi.
Hi.
Okay, next, Cisco.
Hello.
Be louder.
Hello.
Okay, third.
Hello.
Right. Monarch.
Hello.
All right, so all the 4 mics are working, so let's start. Like I said, the first round that we have is about the baffling times. Okay, there are a few candidates who have their masks on. May I request you to kindly remove it? I hope everyone is vaccinated. All right, so the rules for this particular round. This is a general question answer round where you will be provided with 4 options to choose from. The time limit will be 20 seconds per question for team. Questions cannot be passed to the another team. The questions are specific to Robo Juniors and Robo Seniors for this round only. So there are 2 different categories we have. One is Robo Juniors and Robo Seniors. So when we have the Robo Seniors round, only the seniors will be answering to that question. And then later we'll be having Robo Juniors round where the Robo Juniors will be answering. Yes, you can. Right? Finally, the scores will be announced at the end of the round and no negative marks whether it is wrong or unattempted. Are we clear with this round's rules and regulation? Please use your mics.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
All right. So going forward, now this question will be for the Robo Seniors from each team. So only Robo Seniors will be discussing among yourself the question and then you will be answering. Right? So I hope the representatives are ready from each team. Microsoft ready?
Yes.
Google?
Yes, sir.
Cisco?
Yes.
Apple?
Yes.
Audience? Now those who said no, I have a separate questions for you. Make sure you are very wimpy about it. Alright, Robo Seniors, first question for Apple. You need to modify the network infrastructure to increase availability of web-based applications for internet clients. Which of the following choices provides the best solution? And your options are UTM, proxy server, content inspection, load balancing. And your time starts now. 20 seconds. Team Apple. Question. You need to modify the network infrastructure to increase availability of web-based applications for internet clients. Which of the following choices provides the best solution? Kindly hurry up. 4, 3, 2.
UTM.
Okay. So Team Apple has selected UTM as the answer for the first question. Let's see, are they right or wrong? Load balancing was the correct answer. Anyways, good try. Can we move on to the next question for the next team? That will be Cisco. Question. In case of fiber optic cables, which transmission mode is used for transmitting data over long distances? And your options are infrared, radio, single mode, and multi-mode. And your option time starts now. In case of fiber optic cables, which transmission mode is used for transmitting data over long distance? 9, 8.
Multimode.
Multi-mode. Let's see. So Team Cisco has selected the option D, that is multi-mode. Let's check the correct answer. Oops. Again, that is a wrong answer. The correct answer will be single mode. Moving on to the next team. I hope they are well prepared for this. Team Google, ready? Which network server is malfunctioning if a user can ping the IP address of a web server but cannot ping the web server host name? And your options are the DNS server, the DHCP server, the FTP server, the HTTP server.
The HTTP server.
Okay, the time was up. But before that, they answered that is the HTTP server. Can we check the correct answer? And that's wrong again. Like you three people had a plan or something for answering the wrong answers? Did you have a plan like that? No. Anyways, let's check the luck of the fourth team, Microsoft. Can we have the question? What type of connector is used to connect an analog modem to a telephone line socket? And your options are ST, RG11, RG45, B and C. May I request the audience not to answer? You have a different set of questions for you. Please answer them. And I'll also give you a gift. So please.
You get minus mark if you answer the question I'm telling you. DPS Sonak will get minus mark if you answer. So better shut your mouth, everyone. Am I clear?
Hurry up, Team Microsoft. Time is now going. 10, 9, 8.
RJ45.
RJ45. So let's see. The question was what type of connector is used to connect an analog modem to a telephone line socket. The correct answer is RJ11. Like, I'm really quizzed if you people are right and the question masters are wrong. Which one is it? You people are right? Yeah? No. Okay. So with the end of round number 1, that was for Robo Seniors, I'm very disappointed to say everyone has scored a 0. A network administrator currently has 3 servers and needed to add 4th, but does not have enough room for an additional monitor and keyboard. So which device allows the administrator to connect all the servers to a single monitor and keyboard? Your time starts now. We have a 10-second timer here, so make sure you're faster. And time's up. No one has answered. Let's see the correct answer. KVM switch. Right, moving on to the third question. Which was the first personal computer virus? The time starts now. Alright, Quizzy Quick was really quick with the team Google. Let's see.
Creeper. Creeper.
Reaper.
Creeper. Creeper. C-R-E-E-P-E-R.
Let me check the answer. Creeper. Spray. Sorry for that. Okay, moving on to the next question. What is ANN stands for in machine learning? Again, that was half race. So we'll go with them. Apple.
Artificial neural network.
Artificial neural network. Let's check the answer. Artificial neural network is the correct answer.
So you didn't say that the time starts. You didn't say that this time starts.
I didn't mention about the timer. I said when I'm done with the question, you have to raise your placard. You have been already doing like this, just a bit more up. I said full hand. Right? Moving on to the next question. So make sure when I read the question, you immediately raise your hand. What is AGV stands for in task of automation? It was team Google.
Automated guided vehicle.
Automated guided vehicle. Let's see the correct answer. Automated guided vehicle is the correct answer. Very good. So keep up the spirit, Cisco and Microsoft. Let's see. Next question, please. What is OCR in task of robotics vision? Your time starts now. OCR. No one raised their placard. Let's see the correct answer. Optional character recognition. So let's move on to the next question.
Thank you very much, Mr. Aban, for conducting this quiz in a skilled manner. And let us have a huge round of applause for all the teams.
Technology is a source of tremendous optimism. In every sector and every field in our developing world, we can always see the use of this marvelous wonder. Every time we invent something, we make it easier to invent something else.
This never-ending chain of innovation has brought communities together and paved the way for a better world. Technology now plays a larger role in our society than it ever has before. Every aspect of our life is changing and will continue to change. It is transforming the way we interact, learn, and teach, and even the way our brains work. Technology is a powerful tool that can help and improve education in a variety of ways. Let us explore how technology has revolutionized education.
It is amazing to see how technology has emerged over the years. From the creative Glammy Grapho to the mighty Code Conjurer and to the intense Robodays, Robotronics 2022 has proved to be a great platform for everyone to increase their passion and inquisitiveness in the field of technology.
Today was truly a magnificent event. We were thrilled to see the healthy competition today. Each team gave a tough fight to the other, and I'm sure that you cannot wait to hear the results. So now it's time we acknowledge the efforts put forward by the extremely talented teams. I would like to invite Ms. Shweta Koshti, Activity Coordinator for Secondary and Middle School, to announce the winners.
Good afternoon, everyone. I acknowledge the presence of our chief guest who stayed still long since morning with us. We are really thankful to you, sir. We acknowledge the presence of our Honorable President, sir, Mr. Hassan Chogle, and all the dignitaries. I am here to announce the winners, and before that, we definitely need dignitaries on the stage. So may I request our principal, ma'am, to kindly accompany all our chief guests and guests of honor on the stage, along with the headmaster and headmistress. Thank you, everyone. Since we have dignitaries joining us on the stage, it is definitely a treat to listen to our school president speak before us and give us a message. May I now invite our school president, Shri Hassan sir, to kindly come and enlighten us with his words.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. As always, we start with the name of the God, the most beneficent, the most merciful. Today's chief guest, Mr. Sujit from Spina IT, our principal, Ms. Minal Bakshi, Ms. Madhu, and Mr. Sujit, respected teachers, my dear students from various schools, teaching staff from various schools, good morning, no, it is good afternoon, Assalamu alaikum, and Namaskaram. DPS group actually is the pioneer in educational provision to the community. We got 4 institutes now, starting from pre-KG till the PG. Our aim is to make each and every student all-rounder, because only reading the books will not give us success in life. They need various type of skills. In that, 2 things are very important. One is communication, and second thing will be the spirit of competition. What Monarch has arranged, 9 competitions, where 15 to 16 Indian schools or other schools have participated. This creates a spirit of competition, and that will make you always succeed in the life. Because here I don't find much competition, but if you go back home, there is really a tough competition in each and every field where you have to withstand for the competition. So I congratulate the students who are going to win today, and I also congratulate all who have participated, because the participation in any event or in any competition is half the success. So you should not be discouraged. If it's not today, tomorrow you will get it, inshallah. So try your level best. Always aim good, aim big, do hard work, always success is there. Thank you one and all. Jai Hind and Jai Qatar.
DPS Monarch International School through Monarch Tech Fest Season 3 Robotronics had planned 9 different categories ranging from coding, presentation, animation and doodling, and the highlight of this event, the Robotronics, and then we have the grand finale quiz here. So let's start with the prize winners, and we start off with the first category of winners. And can we have the presentation, the award felicitation? Yes, I will request our dignitaries to kindly do the honors and present the awards to the students. And the first category that we'll give the awards is for the Glam eGrapho category. The winners for the Glam eGrapho category, the third position goes to Neil Jacob Matthew from grade 7, Birla Public School. Can I request the children to please join us on stage? Neil, if you're here. Any representative from Birla School? The teacher can receive the award on his behalf. Please, ma'am, please join us on the stage. Can we have a huge round of applause for the first winner of this category? The second prize for this category goes to Prachod Raman from Global International School, grade 7. Can we have Prachod on stage, please? Congratulations, Prachod. He's been a consistent participant in the last Robotronics also. He was a winner. This time also he's maintained his status. The first position for this category, Glam eGrapho, goes to DPS Monarch, Harini Kaviyarasu from grade 6. Can we have Harini on stage, please? Can I request Harini to remove her mask and come on stage? And we have a little designer amongst us here on stage. Thank you. And now we move on to the next category of awards. The event category was Zephyr, where the children were given a string of music which they had to remix. And the third position for this goes to Arsh Arora and Fadi Mohammed from DPS Monarch International School. Can I request all the winners receiving the awards can remove their masks and join us on the stage? Congratulations, children. The next position, the second position for this category goes to Hisham Mohammed from grade 7 and Ayub Mia Khan from grade 7 from Shantiniketan Indian School. Can we have you quickly come onto the stage, please? Congratulations to both the team members. Can we have a huge round of applause for him? first position for this category goes to Kabir Khanna from grade 6, Sara from grade 8 from DPS Modern Indian School. If the students are not here, I request the teacher to kindly accept the award on their behalf. And we have a proud teacher receiving the honors on the behalf of his kids. The next category is motion palette, where children had to design digitally. And the third position for this category goes to Juvain Rafat from grade 6, DPS Monarch International School. Congratulations, Juvain. The second position winner of this category is Insaf Hussain from grade 6, Noble International School. First position winner of this category is Nitin Kumar Arun Kumar from grade 7, DPS Modern Indian School. The next category that we'll be awarding is from Code Conjurers event category. The third position in this category goes to team from Shantiniketan Indian School, Anis Abdul Kader and Fahim Mohammad from grade 11. Second position winners of this category are Mohammad Abdullah Aman and Asad Maqbool Bhatkar from Noble International School. Congratulations, children. Congratulations, children. And the first position winners of this category are, any guesses? Laksh Mathur and Ronak G from grade 10, DPS Monarch International School. Congratulations, children. For the next category, Digital Doodle, we have the third position We have the third position winners for Digital Doodle. Rishan Ali Akbar from grade 6, Vishwajit Vinod from grade 6, Shantiniketan Indian School. And we have little stars amongst us. They look so tiny, but the amount of doodling that they have done has won them the first place in this category. Congratulations, children. The second position winners of this category are Pranay Bhatia and Devam Liya from grade 8, DPS Modern Indian School. Congratulations, students. For the first position in this category for Digital Doodle is Nasi Ahmed Karakulian from grade 8 and Abdul Fateh from grade 8, Noble International School. The next category that will be giving the award is Dubomania, where the students had to voice over and remix the video file that was given to them. The second prize winner for this category, Dubomania, is DPS Modern Indian School. Can I request the entire team to come and join us on the stage? We have Aditya Shukla, Raghav Bansal, Gargi Kanade and Priyanshu Burman in this team, the second prize winners of Dubomania. The first position winner of this category is Team DPS Monarch International School. Kavya Valluri, Keni Shah, Tejashri Bish, Adishri Lalit, Sada Alvira. Please join us on stage, girls. Congratulations, girls, and let's get into awarding and recognizing the highlight of this event. The Robo Race winners, the second position goes to DPS Modern Indian School. Can we have the Robo Race team on stage, please? Om Patel, Manjushri Magesh, Aban Shanid, please join us on stage. We all have witnessed a wonderful session of robo racing just an hour ago, and these were the kids who made the robos move around and cheer us up. And the first position winner of this category is DPS Monarch International School. May I call Punus, Said Omar, Subbalakshman and Prince Somani on stage, please. Congratulations, children. The next category of award that we'll be giving is for the line follower, which is again a robotics-based event. Congratulations, children. For the next category of line follower, we have the first, the second position, the third position winners, Birla School team. Can we call Jay Aditya, Razin and Abhinav on stage? Birla Public School, the third position winners of line follower. Congratulations, children. The second place winner for this category is DPS Monarch International Team, line follower, second position. Can we have you on the stage? Anika Duggal, Rishit Bakumkar and Rohan Veligeti. Congratulations, children. And the first position winner of this category is DPS Modern Indian School. May I call Abhinav Satyajit, Ayan Khan, Daksh Parashar on stage, please. Congratulations, children. And now we come to what we witnessed, the grand finale quiz of RoboMasters at this event. The first runner-up goes to Cisco Noble International School. May we have the entire team on stage, please. Congratulations and well played. And the grand finale, first position winner of RoboMasters is DPS Modern Indian School. May we have the entire team on stage. Congratulations, children. Did you all count how many times, how many schools came onto the stage? We give you that data. And to do the honors of announcing the overall winner of this Robotronics 2022, may I invite our principal ma'am to do and announce the winners.
Thank you, Ms. Shweta. First of all, many congratulations to all the winners and a big round of applause for all the participant students. As I already mentioned in the morning, participation is more important than winning. But still, children, those who have put a lot of hard work, many congratulations to them and their mentors, the teachers, those who have guided them throughout the event. So now we have come to an end, and from last 3 years we are organizing Monarch Tech Fest, and every year the one school is always on top. Any guesses? Yeah, there was a tough competition between DPS Monarch and DPS Modern Indian School. But then again, DPS Modern Indian School is the overall winner. I request the entire student fraternity along with the teachers come on the stage and take your permanent trophy. It would remain with them. This year, the DPS Modern Indian School is the overall winner. But as you all know, we are organizing this event from last 3 years. And every year, DPS Modern Indian School is the overall winner. So the rolling trophy also goes to DPS Modern Indian School. So once again, I request all of you to come back on the stage. And this time, they will keep the trophy forever.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have come to an end of the 3rd season of the Monarch Tech Fest. On behalf of DPS Monarch, we would like to congratulate all the winners and participants for their marvelous performance in today's event.
All the participants have proved their expertise in the ever-growing field of technology. Your success might be a small step now, but it is a huge step for the whole world. For organizing this event, we would like to thank the Robotronics team, all teachers, participating schools, students, transport department, the IT department, and support staff. Thank you so much for your efforts.
Students, we hope you are proud of yourselves for your efforts and commitment, and we hope you continue to rise to success. Go and invent and innovate the future and forget about the errors of the past. We hope to see you all again in the next season of the Monarch Tech Fest in 2023. Thank you very much for your presence, ladies and gentlemen, and have a great day ahead.